Hi, it's Laura the Armchair Chef. I'm coming to you in just a little video because I have food news. I have been trying to get the new Hogwarts sorting hat donuts from Krispy Kreme. Well, I went ahead. Every time I go on the app, they're not available. And I'm like, okay, come on. Is it just Utah? Because other people are getting them. I'm watching them on TV, getting them. So I called. Of course, she says, everybody's calling. Apparently, they go very fast. So when the store opens, ordering them maybe and going and picking them up is the best idea. So if you haven't got them in your area, there's going to be 4 houses. The donuts have 4 houses and 4 distinct flavors. So if you can get them in your area, go for it. And the ones in the grocery stores are going to have all 4 donuts. Plus, I think 2 regular glazed, because sometimes they leave them out when they put them in the grocery store. But I heard my guy Snackolator on YouTube, check him out, he's always on top of the brand new stuff, at Snackolator, SNAKOLATOR, I do believe. So that's on my to-do list. My report on the Wendy's one was dismal. The only thing about it, the packaging was kind of fancy. The sauces I got were spicy, which I was not a fan of. I love the nuggets, and it would have been nice to have a good sauce to dip into, but I ended up getting just the spicy one. And there are no choices because they're random and mystery. And the Frosty had a bloody looking sauce on it, which is okay if that's what you want. But to me, I didn't like that flavor, and that just could be a me thing. I watched a couple people open up the McDonald's Land adult meals. I already previously had opened up one also, and I got a tin of the Hamburglar. Now, there's not much packaging on that. With the meal, the adult meal, you get a choice of 10 nuggets or a quarter pounder with cheese, which is probably your best choice because they're made fresh and you can get extra stuff on them and make them yummy. You could get Big Mac sauce and maybe onions and other stuff and make it even yummier, saucier, which is what I was doing. I was getting like extra onions and ketchup and making it a little saucier, because the first one I got was a little dry, but I can't eat that much McDonald's. The Happy Meal was bad enough, but to get a quarter pounder just to get stickers, no, I can't do that much. So, and the nuggets, I just don't appreciate their nuggets. I don't like them that much. And the shake, I didn't get the shake. It didn't come with my orders. And so when I reported that to Grubhub, which is what I use, I got half off my meal, which was $8. So I only paid $8 for the whole meal, which would have been $15. So that was nice. They gave me an $8 discount because my shake never showed up. Either the driver kept it or it didn't show up. Sometimes you leave things in the car on accident. I know I've done it. I've been a driver, and occasionally I'll have stuff in the car and I'll drive away and it's still in the car and I'm like, oh shoot, okay. So they gave me a discount. It wasn't okay. But what I found out was when I did watch somebody else's review, it was like blue raspberry, and I don't really care for blue raspberry, so I didn't miss out. And I would have preferred an option to swap it out for a drink, because I don't want all those extra calories if I'm going to eat a quarter pounder. I just really wanted the toy. So yeah, they don't even give you an option to swap out the shake. Nope. And so I opened up the tin. Well, I went and got another one, and I've never opened up my tin to see which one I got. So let me open that now and see which one it is. There's like 5 of them. And I think what people are enjoying the most are the postcards. Because we don't ever, I see postcards all the time because I work at the post office. So I'm always seeing postcards. People send them because they're here. This is a tourist town. Salt Lake City, it's a tourist town. So we get a lot of, postcards going out. to other countries and such. So let's see which one I got. Oh, I did get a different one. Who's that? I got Birdie, who was never on my radar as a child at McDonald's. Never was. I think she came along later, but I do love the little tins. The girl I saw said they were plastic. They're not. That's metal. That's a metal one. So you get a little code, destination code. You get some stickers. Birdie is my bestie. You get a sticker with Birdie's passport, a suitcase. And then you get a sticker that has Birdie's passport on it. And it has her picture. She's type A, code of issuing state McD, passport number, given name Birdie. As a side note, I had a nickname of Birdie back when I was on AOL and I played games. My screen name was Birds Got Mail because I had a lot of birds and I raised birds and I worked for the post office. So it's hard to find stuff that's not taken, to find names. So my name I chose for my games was Birds Got Mail, and people just called me Birdie or Birds. So, issued in 1977, star sign Libra, favorite colors pink, and hobbies are singing, art, and flying. So there we go. There's her passport. That's a sticker. There's another sticker, which is a pilot license. Oh, that's nice. Birdie, November 8th, 1980. Yeah, see, Birdie came along when I was already almost out of high school, so I was not into this stuff at that time. Auburn, white, and blue. Hair auburn, white. What's white? Scarf. Her scarf is white. And all that other stuff. And then we've got another sticker. Got breakfast with Birdie. And then the postcards. Apparently the postcards are specific to the character. So here's one that says, wake up at Birdie's house. Isn't that adorable? I would love to buy them all just to get the postcards. I think they're cute. Actually send them because postage just went up. And if you get your stuff out soon, you won't have to pay the holiday markups, which is premium pricing. 2 years ago, Pirate Ship did not raise the holiday prices. Last year they did. And they will be putting them out. I don't have access to that information anymore because I'm not working at a station. So I don't know what is going to increase and how much for this holiday. But if you do use Pirate Ship for your shipping, they will have that information probably sooner than I'll be able to get it because they send that stuff to the station. I don't get it anymore. And then there's a postcard of McDonald Land with all the characters in there, which is really fun checking them out. The little nuggets, the pasture of the little burgers. I love those. Those are cute. So, and it says, Birdie's description is, well, on her postcard, every morning before sunrise, the early birdie soars into the skies. Her sweet song wakes McDonald Land from its rest, but not till after she's had breakfast. What does she eat for breakfast? Worms? I don't know. So, okay. That's what's in this one. So, I did pick this one up. I won't be getting many of these, but if I spread them out, maybe I'll get different stuff. But I do like the tins. They are cute. Those would be nice to send things in gifts, little trinkets. If you're a crafter, you can send beads, bracelets, necklaces, earrings, stitch markers, any kind of small things in here. Use these as a gift to send something to somebody. That's pretty cool. So I did go ahead and pick up 2 of the kids' meals to see what kind of toys those were, because they were a Hello Kitty and a turtle, Ninja Turtle mashup, and I never watched either one of those. Hello Kitty was like after me, and Turtles was, my child was not into Turtles. We did Thomas the Tank Engine. We never got into Turtles. So neither one of these, but I wanted the toy. And when you buy these, they know what the toy is. I bought two, so they gave me two different toys. It says what they are. So the employee grabs the toy to put it in the thing. So I'm guessing you could ask for, say, a boy toy and get a turtle, and a girl toy would be a Hello Kitty. And technically, either one could be gender neutral. It doesn't matter. A lot of kids play with a lot of different things, but just saying, you could probably ask specifically for which type of toy you want. Maybe in the store they let you. I did delivery, or did I do drive-through on this one? I don't remember. But either way, I always order on my app. And so it gives me sometimes limited options on my app. I can't ask for a cheeseburger in my Happy Meal if I order it on my app unless I add stuff to it, which I may have to do because those hamburgers, they're pretty dry. It's all bread. Why would you give your kid all that bread? It's like, oh my God, just it doesn't even have that good hamburger taste anymore. There's like barely anything on it. But anyway, let's open these up and take a look, because these may get passed along to somebody. If I end up having a prize or a package go out to somebody with some kids or grands, I can dropped it. Oh no, I pulled a Lori. Oh my goodness, let me go get this. Oh no, I'm Lori. No, I'm talking about the other one. Okay, if you know, you know. Okay, there's a game. Scan to play. If you want to scan that, scan it without having to buy it. This is Kuromi and Raphael. So let's see what it looks like in person. Oh, actually this is very cute. Look at this. And it has a shell with an arrow. Why does it have an arrow? There's little screws in there. I wonder if you can take it apart. I don't know. Why would there be an arrow on the back? Is that something to do with the character? It would be a ninja, right? And this thing is put together. Does it have little screws in it holding it together? It looks like it, yeah, it looks like it's two pieces. But I don't think it's intended to come off. Does it twist? No, it doesn't. Very interesting. Could disassemble it and see if I could find a little wrench that would fit that. I could take it apart and see what happens. Let's see. Why wouldn't, a lot of things that I get now are 3D printed. And the 3D printing has gotten so advanced than what it used to be. And depending on the types of materials it is. I mean, I have a dentist who 3D prints crowns. Yeah, out of whatever material it is. And they're not breaking. I had one come off before it would break, And so I thought that was pretty cool. So there's a lot of stuff out there 3D printed now. I don't know how much it costs. So is it really a good deal? How do you know if you're paying too much for something 3D printed? And if you make a mess up on your 3D printing, can you reuse that medium that you're using like you can with wax? You can melt the wax and reuse it, but a 3D medium, can you reuse that if you mess up or something? Can you reuse it, I guess? Okay, this one is My Melody and Leonardo. I know that name. Isn't he the pizza guy? Isn't he the kid that likes the pizza? No, that's not him. That's the one with the A. Anthony? Oh, look. That's cute. I like that one. This one has the same thing on the back, too. No arrow. Has a shell for the turtle and the little ninja stuff and the boat. I do like this one. It's cute. And it has also the same thing. Hello Kitty and Friends, My Melody and Leonardo. And it has a scan to play. So I don't know if these are the same games. But let me put that out there and put this back. So if I know anybody that might have some Little ones might want to have some of those toys. Let me know. And if I have a prize going out, I can pop them in there. So yeah, that's my food adventure at the moment. I do have a few other things that I have to taste, but I don't have them with me. But I thought I'd let you know about these items, and that the Harry Potter donuts, if you want them, you might want to get on them early in the morning and put in a pickup order, so there's some there for you when they open. Apparently, in my area anyway, I only have 2 Krispy Kremes that are fairly close, and they're far away from each other. So yeah, people are wanting these donuts. So I may have to go in the morning after work one day. I get off like 4 in the morning, so wait until they open and put in an order and go pick them up so I can taste them. I don't want to go to the grocery store because they're not fresh. They've been sitting there at least a day. So, okay, that's it. I just wanted to pop on and give you a little foodie update on what I got going on right at the moment. And we'll if you have anything to add, let me know. And I will see you later, okay? Bye.